Hi guys. So as usual, I'm really bad at explaining things and talking in general. So I'm doing a voiceover. It doesn't really matter. When I say that this is the fastest way to get to the shores of gold and get the gold curse, I mean it. I'm gonna try my best to explain it. I did a really bad job of explaining it before, but I'm gonna try my best. So let's get into it. Alright, so how this works, I don't have any tall tale checkpoints right now, but avoid works fine, I guess. So a couple months back, Sea Thieves added checkpoints to the tall tales, and so usually you have like 3 checkpoints, and then you have the final checkpoint, right? And when you have the final checkpoint, that's like when it gives you the final like item. Like in the Shroudbreaker tall tale, you find the Shroudbreaker. Once you have the Shroudbreaker in your possession, that's when you get the final chapter, and you have to return it to the mysterious stranger in the tavern. For Cursed Rogue, you defeat Briggsy. That's the final chapter. When you have her skull, you need to turn it into Madame Olivia at, I believe, Ancient Spire Outpost. But yeah, so final chapter checkpoint. This is what you're going to do with it. Say I am in a brig with 2 of my friends. I have all the tall tales done, the other 2 do not. I am going to leave the game once we have the final checkpoint. They're going to go off and sell it. And then once it says tall tale complete, the person you sell it to or give it to is done talking, and it says tall tale complete, then they're going to invite me. I'm going to join back, put the tall tale checkpoint down, and then we're going to vote for it. And then it's going to give me another checkpoint. It's going to give them another checkpoint too, but then I'm going to leave with it again, and then they're going to sell it again. And then after that, you just repeat that however many times you need to do the tall tales. Keep in mind, you need to get all the journals to have each tall tale 100%ed. So you do that for the first 8, and then the Shores of Gold is a little bit different. The way you're going to do the Shores of Gold is obviously you got to go to Morris Peak Outpost to start it. Then you got to sail through the Shroud to get to Tribute Peak or Shores of Gold, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. And then there's only one checkpoint it gives you, and it is the final checkpoint. That one checkpoint is when you get the Gold Hoarder key after completing all the vaults and putting the medallions in the compass vault. It gives you the Gold Hoarder key, which unlocks the door to the what do you call it? The trap system, I guess. So that's the final chapter. So if again, same scenario. Say I'm in a brig with 2 of my friends. They get the key. I leave. They go through the trap system. They beat the Gold Hoarder. And then they bring the skull back to the ship. They invite me. I come back, place it down, place the checkpoint down. They vote for it. I leave again. They do the same thing over and over again. They do it 5 times, because I would assume you need to do it 5. I mean, you need to do it 5 times, but they could have done it like a couple times before. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It takes a longer amount of time to do the Shores of Gold. Whatever you want to call it. Me and my friends refer to it as cheesing the tall tales. So if it takes a little longer to quote unquote cheese the Shores of Gold than it does the other 8. It took, because me and my friend Trevor, we did it together, and then we had our friend tag along because he was willing to leave for us to get us the gold curse. So it took me and Trevor about 6 hours to do it all the way, and that's because we spent like almost a whole hour trying to get this one journal
because it was like really difficult to get. Because the guide we were watching. Oh, by the way, for guides for the Tall Tales, some good YouTubers who make good guides are Sea of Concepts and Cynical. I will leave links to their channels down below. Those are just people I watched for the Telltale guys. But the Telltale guy that Trevor was watching, it misled us to one of the journals, so we had to find it on our own and like use different guides. So, but yeah, I don't have enough time to make a guide of my own. So, yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions about it, just leave them in the comments down below. I'll try to answer as many as I can. I should hopefully be able to answer everything because, I only have 30 subscribers, which isn't bad. By the way, if you enjoy my content, you should consider subscribing. But, yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, all that good jazz. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.